Technical difficulty. I had an alarm go off that I forgot that I said, which is very synchronistic because the alarm was for therapy. And I was talking about how these relationships could be very nurturing to you. These relationships could be very therapeutic. Okay? How? And it was at 2. 2s could be significant. Interesting. Moving on, as I was saying, too, your dreams need a practical plan. This feels like the commitment, the nurturing of those seeds, the watering of those seeds, the routine and the schedule. That, look at your routine and your schedule. How are you committing to your intentions that you've already set? Committing to your goals that you set and have been working on and trying to achieve? Are your habits and routines aligning with that, especially as it relates to like self-care even too? And energy, you're maintaining your energy. It's like, let's say, what's an example here, Spirit? It's like, let's say you want to be a content creator. Are you planning out what videos you want to do? Or do you have your ideas that you want to lay out? Are you doing videos every day? Do you have a plan for how you're going to be able to, you know, have that? Do you have the setup, the routine of a content creator? You know, like, what's your routine? Let's say you want to be a beauty influencer. Is your routine set up like that? Is your, also something about your energy, your self-energy, your self-care routine? Aligning your self-care routine or your self-care habits too with who you want to be or with what you want to achieve. 9 of Wands. Temperance. Yeah, there's something here too about maintaining your energy. Maintaining your energy. Maintaining a steady pace. Not just sitting around waiting, hoping, wishing, wanting. But actually putting in real effort and real work to cultivate whatever it is that you want. Page of Wands. See, look at that athlete. It's like, yeah, like I said earlier, the training. Because I said, let's get down to business. And if you don't know where that's from, it's from the Disney movie Mulan. Yes, you'll see me always reference Disney movies. I love them. Get over it. And if you do too, then welcome. I love you back. But let's get down to business is the song of we're getting to the basics. And he's training them to be warriors, but it takes day in and day out effort of training and experience, right? Even if, let's say you don't want to be a content creator, what are you learning and studying, or what knowledge and information or training are you doing to cultivate what it is that you want, right? Maybe you do want to be an athlete, and if you do, are you training day in and day out? Are you doing, basically this message here with your dreams need a practical plan is, are you doing what it takes? Are your habits contributing to what it is that you want? And I also get not being so aggressive with it too, slowing down and allowing the flow, right? You don't have to be so aggressive or so hard on yourself about it either. You just notice things that, hey, that may not be in alignment with me trying to cultivate this new thing or nurture and grow this new seed. So I'm going to go ahead and not judge myself for it, but I'm going to go ahead and let it go and implement something that works better or is more aligned with what I want to come. Cultivate. I wanted to say contemplate. Yeah, see, we have the 7 of Pentacles with the Moon. Cultivating, 7 of Pentacles, the Moon card, cycles, habits. Ooh, love it. 9 of Cups. 9 in numerology is important as well. 9. We have Sagittarius energy up here so far, and Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Taurus, Libra, and honorable mention Scorpio. Okay, but 9 of Wands. Page of Wands. Beautiful energy. Where are you putting your energy? Right? This is like the cultivation, using your energy wisely to avoid burnout. This feels like steady, consistent, energetic input. There you go. Steady, consistent, energetic input to build those steps and cultivate whatever it is you want. That's the magic word there. Cultivate, cultivate. Nurture and grow your seeds. And then we have temperance with the 9 of Cups. Getting better at managing your energy as well. Because see, 9 of Wands is like tired, exhausted, could be frustrated too. Just sort of like I'm trying to trudge along, trying to push through. And then temperance is like, I have the power. I know exactly what to do with my energy, exactly where to put my energy to manifest, alchemize. Okay? I know exactly what to do and what to get what I want. 9 of Cups. Okay, you see how the energy shifts there? Going from this, being steady, diligent, aware of where you're putting your energy, right? Being mindful of where you're exerting your energy, what energetic input you're putting out there and into what? To, I got this, I can handle this, I'm alchemizing, I'm manifesting exactly what I want, and I'm living it, being it, feeling it. Okay? Wish is granted, 9 of Cups as well. Getting exactly what you want due to your efforts and the practical plan that you've created. Ah, look at that, the Sun card. Oh my goodness, look, the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful, look at that. Okay, and you'll get there. You'll get there. It takes time, it takes diligence, and it takes commitment, right? You got this. You got this, you can do it. You'll get there. And look at that, honorable mention Scorpio energy with the Death card. With the Strength card, Leo energy. Boom, been saying Leo and Scorpio, right? And that could also be another reference of Death card, Scorpio, cycling those habits that don't align, and then Leo embodying who the energy and who it is or what you want to become, embodying the energy of your goals. Beautiful, 10 of Pentacles. And I did say money this week, luck this week, happiness, celebration, freedom, excitement. Okay. Beautiful. It feels like such a positive energy week this week, guys. So just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Let's look at what do you need to release. Waning moon. Thank you. Knight of Swords. I love how this energy is like referencing athletes, because remember, to be a top athlete, to be a person who is a master cyclist or a master, I don't know what this person is called, but I've seen them in the Olympics. But to be a master athlete, you have to go through extensive training and be consistent and diligent, right? It can get frustrating. You can get frustrated. You can get frustrated. You can experience burnout, but you just keep going. You rest when need be. You nurture yourself when need be. And then you keep going. You keep having faith and trust and courage in your goals, in what you want to accomplish. Okay. Thank you. King of Wands. Love it. That's like screaming boss. Justice. Balancing those energies too. Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this feels like also facing the truth. Facing the truth. I'm curious about, yeah, facing the truth. 7 of Swords, Hanged Man. And look at that. She's even wearing a mask. Facing the truth of who you really are. Of who you really are. Who you really want to be. You hear that beeping on the side for confirmation? Facing the truth of who you really are and who you really want to be. Because who you are is who you are, who you currently are, who you currently are being. Who do you want to be? And how do you blend and mesh both of them together? How do you release what needs to go in order to mesh those together, right? Knight of Swords and the Justice card, Libra energy being mentioned again, facing the honest truth. The Knight of Swords feels like also making the necessary changes of facing that honest truth, really letting go and releasing whatever needs to go, communicating that, being honest with yourself, honest with others as well, honest expression to really balance your energy out. And then the King of Swords and the King of Wands and Queen of Swords, sorry, screams to me, I'm a boss. I am a boss, leveling up. So being honest with yourself of who you are, where you are, maybe you're starting as the Knight, right? Being honest with yourself about that, and then growing into the King and Queen. King of Wands, Queen of Swords here. I'm a boss. I know what's up. I know how to handle business. I know what I can allow. I know where to put my energy. You see that also energy shifts. Look at that energy projection. Progression. Okay? Also, where have you been projecting your energy? Nine of Wands, tired, frustrated, exhausted. King of Wands, I know exactly how to do this and handle business. I know exactly where to put my energy and take care of my energy. Because the King of Wands doesn't have burnouts. The King of Wands recognizes when his energy is going low, nurtures himself, takes care of himself, so that until his energy rises back up. Okay? Rises back up. But I do want to pull one more card. Look at this, the real self-awareness here. A lot of self-awareness and surrendering habits that don't go along with your plans, and surrendering habits and things that aren't with who you want to be, or goals you want to achieve, or things you want to have, right? Like, let's say you're trying to cultivate more money, and I'm telling yourself, I am wealthy, I'm a millionaire, I pay my bills with ease, right? But then you go and you look at your bank account, or you pay your bills and you're like, oh, here we go, I gotta pay my bills again. You know what I'm saying? Instead of switch that mindset to, I get to pay my bills. I pay my bills with ease. Thank you, money, for allowing, let's say I paid my rent. Thank you, money, for paying my rent. Now I have a roof, I have safety, I have security, I have somewhere to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You look at it as what you gained. And I can't remember the creator, I'm so sorry, shout out to him. He popped up on my For You page and he was like, look at your money as what you're gaining always. No, okay, yeah, you're paying your rent. What are you getting though with the money? You're getting safety, security. You know what I'm saying? A place to sleep. Most times a place to shower as well. You're getting, you're spending money on groceries. What are you getting? Food, sustenance, nutrition. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that type of energy. You paid your cell phone bill. What are you getting? A place to watch entertainment, a way to communicate with others. You know what I'm saying? So some people, a way to make content. So you look at money with the thing and how you're using it with the things that you're gaining. That can go for anything that you're using your energy for. Wherever you're using your energy, look at what you're gaining. Okay? And if there's an imbalance, balance it out and be honest with yourself. Okay? Yeah, because then we have the Eight of Cups, leaving behind what needs to go. Can I have one more card here for this King of Wands, Queen of Swords energy, please? For some of you, Aries, Leo, and Sag might want to talk to you. Yeah. See, the Devil, Capricorn energy with the Six of Swords. The moving on from the devil energy. The moving on from the things that are no longer serving you. Also, I referenced your shadow. Moving on from the ways that your shadow has previously existed, dwelled within you, moving on from that cycle and moving into a better one, smooth sailing with a better flow of energy. Yeah, see, Knight of Pentacles, growth and progression. Six of Wands, victory and success. The Hierophant, the spiritual awakening, knowledge, alignment, spiritual awareness. Queen of Wands, confidence, baby, empowerment. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful message we have this week. Beautiful message. Let's pull some final oracle cards. Oracle cards. I don't know if you heard that, but there was children outside just now playing or laughing. So enjoy this week. Beautiful. And however your shadow is coming up, or whatever habits you're being made aware of this week that don't align with the goals that you want to achieve, or the things that you want to have, or the person that you want to be, don't judge yourself for it. Don't judge yourself for it. Show that part of yourself love and compassion. Say thank you for helping me and doing what you needed to do to get me up to this moment, but I'm ready to release you to have better, to invite in better. All right, let's pull some final cards here. Thank you. Pay attention to your dreams as well. It takes courage to pursue, blah, 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 blah. It takes courage to pursue your dreams. It takes courage to be who you are, to do what feels right. It takes courage to face the fears that have the power to hold you back. Be brave and the world will be yours. Beautiful. Courage to face your fears. Maybe even some of you have some social anxiety, okay? It takes courage to be brave and put yourself out there and to welcome new connections, or even to go to the next level in existing connections. It does take courage. It does take courage. All right. Be curious in your everyday life. React with interest to everything new life presents to you. Curiosity will open your mind for new possibilities. And I get also new possibilities and new ways to achieve your goals, because practical plan is saying to me also that you may have to do it differently than you've ever done it before, and you may have to do it differently than anyone around you has done it before. So be curious about opportunities and things that present themselves to you to propel you forward in the ways that you want. Oh, that's too many. Can we just get one more card, please? Thank you. All right. You are special. The most special you... You are special. The most special you this world is ever going to see. Follow your bliss, walk your own path, and let your special talents shine bright for everyone to see. Be your true, authentic self. Be you, stay true. You know, I always say that. And lastly, on the bottom of the deck, in your heart, you know what is good for you and what makes you excited to be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dreams come true. Okay? Who are you and who do you want to be? What do you have and what do you want to have? Okay? Let me read this one too. Every time you use the word but, you learn something about yourself. The but will reveal your limiting belief. It's like a key to unlock the door to your full potential. Bam. I want to be a content creator, but I don't have a ring light. There's the limiting belief. You don't need a ring light to be a content creator. I want to have more money, but I don't have the proper job right now. You don't need a job to have more money. There's a limiting belief. Notice where you say but. Ask yourself, what do I want to be, and where is the but that may be holding me back and limiting me? Okay, so that is the main message. I'm going to move on to the elemental card pulls for this week. I hope this message gave you some insight and some clarity. Okay, come back at the end of the week and let me know how this message resonated or what even went on this week, because this week seems so fun and exciting. Okay, if this is where you leave me, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if this message resonated. Again, if you wish to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Head over to my Etsy. Let me know. I got you. Okay? And may love and light find you guys always. Be you. Stay true. And until next time, peace. Hello and welcome back. Welcome back. Well, I'm guessing you didn't really go anywhere, but I did. Anyways, this is the elemental portion of the reading. I'm going to pull a card for each of the elements. Take what resonates and leave the rest as per usual. For any additional messages Spirit would like to say to each of the elements this week. All right. Who's first? Earth, air, fire, or water? air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh, what do we have for my air signs, Spirit? Additional messages for my air signs, please. Thank you. Nice. Relaxation. Relaxation station, my air signs. Enjoy the calm, the bliss, the peace, the fun. This feels like really enjoying yourself and getting to take a load off this week. Maybe even some of you have been working hard, overworking, or working extra to reach your goals. Enjoy some relaxation this week. Kick up your feet. Watch your favorite book. Sit outside, soak up the sun. Sit poolside, go to the beach, relax. Vacation even, maybe, for some of you. All right. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. Releasing self-limiting beliefs. I'm also getting some like general anxieties for you guys. Something about the future gives you anxiety. Maybe you're worried about unexpected things happening or things not going to plan or even plans going awry. Okay? Those are limiting beliefs. Allow yourself to relax. Yeah, really relax your mind, your mental body, because then we have the Three of Wands. Expect the best, my air signs. That's your message. Expect the best this week. Don't allow your fears, your worries, or anxieties to get in the way of you relaxing and having a good time and really enjoying yourself. Okay? Don't allow any of your worries to, you know, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Okay? Hakuna Matata, my air signs. Relax your mental body and expect the best this week. 2222 on the clock as I'm saying that. All right? Sending you lots of love and light. May love and light find you guys always. Be you. Stay true. And until next time, I'm going to move on to the next element. Fire, earth, water. Fire. 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 Hello, my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what extra piece of wisdom Spirit has for you this week. Healing chaos. I'm hearing deep breaths. Deep breaths, my fire signs. Yeah, you may really be feeling the transformative energy of releasing parts of your shadow, integrating parts of your shadow, and spiritual awakening and wisdom this week. Maybe even diving deeper emotionally. Fire signs, Eight of Wands, like that. That is movement forward. That is progress being made. Oh yes. To the Nine of Cups. You'll do it just fine. You will do it just fine. Oh yeah, see, I said emotionally. Here we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So my fire signs, you may be experiencing a lot of your, or becoming more aware of a lot of your shadow energies or shadow behaviors and ways, okay? Ways of existing. And you're really healing that, integrating that this week into really positive energy. A real positive energy shift here with the Eight of Wands to the 9, 8, 9. You already know that's an energetic shift there, growth, progression. And I'm also getting very swiftly, very smoothly handling this and doing this, recognizing these patterns and just integrating them like, yeah, I got this. Also a real strong boost in confidence too. Strong self-love, inner peace. Ace of Cups, new emotional beginnings, new emotional cycles starting for you. Very refreshing ones happening as well. You've been progressing very quickly, very fast, integrating a lot very quickly, very fast, and Spirit's proud of you. And you're being rewarded because of it with that Nine of Cups. Okay? So that's what I have for you, my fire signs. May love and light find you guys always. Be you. Stay true. And until next time, Moving on to earth and water. Earth. Hello, my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. How are you guys feeling this week? How are you guys feeling, my earth signs? What do we have for earth sign spirit? Nice. Thriving. See, so a lot of positive messages for even all the elements so far. Thriving, my earth signs. Also hear like a positive breakthrough for you. Positive breakthrough. It's like, see how that sun is rising there in the background, like the breakthrough of the lights. And look at that moon. So you may be even really feeling the new moon, or maybe you really cultivated the energy, or set intentions during the new moon in Cancer. Thriving, strong, positive breakthroughs, having you feeling really good, light, and lifted this week. This doesn't really feel right, but I am going to show you the message. We have the Death card with the High Priestess. Another card talking about breakthrough and transformation. Look at that, the light again in the background shining up like that. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful. Moving into more awareness, stronger intuition, stronger spiritual growth as well. That feels like where you've been. Doing your best to really trust your intuition, to grow and progress. And now the breakthrough coming through because you've been on that path. Yeah, see, Four of Wands. My earth signs really enjoying themselves this week. Having fun. I'm hearing party. Hey, party. Ooh, ooh. Wonderful. Having fun, dancing, major success. I was going to say money too. Here we have the King of Pentacles, really in your element this week. My earth signs feeling very good, positive, seeing a lot of positive return in energy as well. Success, money, good luck. Okay? Success, money, good luck. Even socializing with other people, feeling really good about yourself. A lot of self-confidence too. Yeah, see, and I said the moon, and look at that. The moon on the bottom of the deck, where there's been emotional worries or even just feeling really in the dark and lost. Justice card coming through. Breakthroughs. Okay? Lots and lots of breakthroughs where you felt left behind, finally moving on. Finally moving on. You know, and not even like moving on from someone or something, but it's like where you felt left behind by the universe, finally getting that return and saying, you know what? I'm glad I kept the faith. I'm glad I stuck the course. I'm glad I kept the beat. Because it's showing great. And someone's banging outside there for confirmation. Beautiful, beautiful, positive return for you, my earth signs, okay? Enjoy it. I know it can be hard for you to enjoy it and sit back and enjoy things, but enjoy it. Okay? That's all that I have for you, my earth signs. May love and light find you guys always be you. Stay true, and until next time, I'm going to move on to water. Hey, water signs. Hey. Lots of water this week, my water signs. How you guys feeling? Or lots of water references this week. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do we have here? Success. Yes, I'm getting all of the elements got positive energy and positive messages, guys. So this is such a great week, okay? Success. Beautiful, beautiful success. The fruits of your labor, okay? Yes, feeling very empowered, taking care of my water signs, feeling very, very blessed in magical, miraculous ways. Unexpected and expected treats, I'm hearing. Unexpected and expected treats coming in. Lots of success. Ooh, a very lucrative, positive energy. Lots of greenery, too, in your card. Wonderful. Look at that. Ace of Swords, breakthrough, positive breakthrough, shift in energy, feeling very loved and almost like wined and dined by the universe. Maybe you really like wine. Maybe you really like eating oat. But I'm just feeling like being taken care of. Like almost romanced by the universe with successes and wishes granted. Yeah, we have Judgment with the Six of Swords. I'm not going to take both of these, but I will show you the message here. Judgment with the Six of Swords. This feels like such a breath of fresh air. A lightening of your energy. A lot of awareness as well of how to move forward and make progress. Okay? And we do have that in the Ace of Swords. Clarity coming in. Clarity coming in. New ideas, knowledge, wisdom that even could lead to great success. I'm also getting like the silver lining where there's been clouds. The silver lining finally coming through. Oh yeah, the Magician. Feeling like you finally have everything that you need. Also 1-1, so 11's really hitting you. Not hitting you, but strong numerology of 11. Strong, because we saw that in your signs and synchronicities. My gosh, if I could talk. Here we have the 2 and this other sword, 1-1 there again. So 11-11, very strong for you to make some wishes. I'm also getting like wishes that you've made coming true. Really wielding a lot of magic this week, becoming aware of a lot of resources and magical powers or abilities. That could even be it too. A lot of awareness and awakening to the magical abilities that you've had, or discovering some that you maybe even weren't aware of. Okay? A lot of awareness coming in that allows you to move forward. Okay? And also with success, I also get like some money. Yeah, because look, we have the Queen of Pentacles behind that, 2 of Swords. Success, financial success, stability success, manifestation success. Where you potion success, wherever you've been putting your energy in. Yeah, Fool card behind that. New beginnings, success. 11-11, wishes granted, awakening, clarity coming in for you. My water signs, okay? So, that is all that I have for you. Wishing you guys a happy week of freedom, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in again. May love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true, and until next time, okay? Peace.